Hey guys, CJ here, and today in our modding tutorials, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create your own custom set of tools. Now, I've been watching the other videos and I've noticed that the keyboard is a tad overpowering, so I've hooked up another one for the sake of the tutorials, so you can hear my voice over my quiet typing. Anyway, we're going to have to create a new item for every single tool we do, so let's start that. Oops, I forgot. We have a public static item tutorial sword. Now this is going to be done 5 times. We're going to make a pickaxe, an axe, a shovel, and a hoe, like that. And then, before we do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and create the classes for all of these. So we have, item tutorial sword. Okay, so we have our sword, item tutorial pick, item tutorial axe, item tutorial shovel, and item tutorial hoe. Okay, so what we have to do is write that the tool extends item pickaxe, for example, on the pick. Now this is going to take a custom constructor like that. Make sure this is public. Now this is the material that the tools are going to be made out of. For now, I'm not going to fill that in, but we will fill that in later. Okay, so I've finally gotten all of those created. Axe, hoe, pick, shovel, sword. Alright, that's all 5. Now we get to register them. So, first things first, I'm going to register the pick. For now, I'm just going to use diamond tool material. Okay, there we go. So that's all of them registered, and now we just have to render them. Okay, now we've registered all the renders, but we haven't created the models for all of them, which means we have the joy of doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and create the item tutorial sword JSON. Item tutorial sword. You know what? I'm just going to copy the name there because it's the same. Okay, now we've created all the models, and I went ahead and created all the textures here, which are beautiful, I know. So I'm going to drag those into the items, and we're going to have to rename those. Make sure to refresh it, and we'll try running it. Okay, and all of the textures actually got registered. So there's the pick, well, here's the sword, the pick, then the axe, then the shovel, then the hoe. I know these textures are too good for words, but we're just gonna have to deal with their pure beauty for now. Anyway, let's go ahead and name all of those. Well, actually, first let's create our own tool material. I'm gonna create a new package. Call it mat underscore tool mats, and in here let's create a public static final void pre-init. Up here I'm gonna have a public static tool material tutorial. If I can spell that, make sure to import it. And now all we're going to do is set it equal to enum helper dot add tool material. Now this looks fun, right? Well, basically the harvest level, this is like what type of blocks it can mine. For example, 0 would be the blocks that a wooden pickaxe can mine. 1 would be all the blocks a stone tool can mine. 2 would be all the blocks an iron tool can mine. And 3 would be all the blocks that a diamond tool could mine. You could go to 4 in case there's any modded materials that go above 3, but I'm just going to set it to 3 for now. And the max uses, diamond tools have 1,561, while wooden ones have 59, and gold ones have 32. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set it to 131, which is stone. Now efficiency is speed. Gold has 12.0, and wood has 2.0. So I'm going to set this to 20.0. Damage is for how well the sword hits. Now this number, so 0 here, would equal 4, 1, 5, 6, 7. 3 is a diamond sword, so I'm going to set this to like 10. Now enchantability is how well they can be enchanted. 22 is gold, which is the best. Diamond is 10. Iron is 14. Stone tools are 5, and wood tools are 15. I'm going to set this to 30. Okay, there's our custom tool material, and now in here we can reference it underscore tool mats dot that, and then we put that in here. Good. And now before I forget, we're gonna have to go to the common proxy, and before items we're gonna have to pre-init that to get it running. Say clothe others and open that. Now I'm also just going to do this to make it neater. Server proxy. I don't know what we'll need this for, but we'll probably need it at some point in time, depending on what we're doing, you know. Okay, there we have a crash. Now, what would cause such an error? Why don't we just initialize it like this and see if that helps at all. Oh, you know what the problem is? We never actually define a name. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Okay, apparently this is an actual glitch, so for now we can't actually create axes because there's some sort of issue with the way it uses tool materials. Well, you can, but you'd have to use a default tool material instead of a custom one. That's just because axe was never initialized. Let's go ahead and initialize it with the default tool material of diamond. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see if this worked. So our sword should have like 14 attack damage. Yes. Okay. So this thing should be great on cows. Yeah. Okay. And then this thing should be pretty quick underground. Ooh, you know what? Why don't we get a shovel? Let's get all of them. Alright. That's a tad fast. So is that. That's good. Then let's do an axe. This should be like a diamond axe, because That's the thing. And the hoe, it works. Also, the shovel can make the paths. And the sword works fine. Just one swift hit, and wha-chang, you did. So I'm gonna go ahead and name these things, because it's kind of annoying when they don't have a name. Okay, I think I got everything named. Sword, pick, axe, shovel. Although this is usually called a pickaxe. A sword, pickaxe, axe, shovel, and hoe. And we have our item and block. And if these things are dropped, they should work fine, because they're just basic items. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, and if you enjoy my content, go ahead and subscribe. Next episode, I have no idea what we'll be doing. What we'll probably be doing something.